Wow, boys, what a blessing. We just took this banger today. Literally just now. Literally just now, we just took this banger. So let's go over for you guys. And I do want to go back over the bias because I think it changed a little bit. Not like the actual overall bias, but I think some of the time frames changed. So the daily is obviously going to be bullish, right? Why? Because we are traded out of this bullish gap. This bullish gap right here, and then we are bullish up until this high. And then we'll turn neutral. And then the 4 hour, right, before we enter in this trade, right, obviously we are bearish because we're trading out of this 4 hour gap right here, right? If I put this right here, and then I also put this right here, right? So this is our bearish gap, this is our bullish gap. Go to the 1 minute. Okay. Right, so the 4 hours bullish, right? Because we're obviously in this 4 hour. So 4 hours bearish. Our bullish gap is down here. The 1 hour time frame, we are clearly bearish. Our 1 hour bearish gap is this right here. Okay, and then our bullish 1 hour gap is down here. And this is the time frame that I think changed. We are going to see. Could be wrong though. Why does it always do that? You guys are seeing this, right? I mean, Lord. Okay, yeah. So the 1 hour actually, the 1 hour actually came up into our 1 hour bearish. As it was shifting, it tapped back into our bullish. We're bullish, and then it came back up into our bearish. We're actually bearish, right? And then we come up into our fair value gap right off of that. So the 1 hour is still bearish. We know the 4 hours bearish. The 15 is bearish, right? Because we have this gap right here that we tap into, okay? And then we are bullish on, or bearish on the 15-minute until this low gets taken. Or technically, where? Technically this low. Right? Hold on. Tap into it. Yeah, so we're actually bearish until this point. So I believe we take that way before. So we'd actually be bearish until this point. Hold on. Dude, this is hard to do. Hold on, guys. Right, so we already take all these lows. My bad. We already take all these lows, okay? So we're actually just going to be bearish until we get into this bullish gap right here. So let's see if we tap that before, as we shift. Yeah, so the 15 definitely turned bullish. Right, the 15 was definitely bullish. Right, because we definitely did not tap back into this. Right, so we're in this 15-minute bearish, and then we come down tapping this 15-minute bullish, and then we come. At that point, I'm in the trade though, so I mean, we technically do turn bearish, so I'll just keep it bearish. So the 15-minute is still bearish, and the 5-minute is actually bearish, guys. Alright, so we have this gap right here. Right, boom. Right, so we're bearish at this current moment in time on the 5-minute, right? But then we tap into these 5 minutes down here, and bias turns bullish. Bias definitely turns bullish right as we shift. So yeah, the 15-minute was definitely bullish. I need to fix that in my trade journal. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so now going over the trade for you guys, right? So my invalidation low is going to be this low down here, right? This obvious low and this low on ES, right? We come up, we sweep out this buy side liquidity, and then we shift structure right here, and then we also shift structure here, and we inverse this order block, and it's paired with this gap. We get the exact same setup on ES, right? We shift structure here. We have a gap. We also have an order block that doesn't really matter though, because we already have one on ES or on NQ. I enter the trade when ES taps this gap a little later though, because I was kind of thinking that NQ was going to tap it, which we definitely did. But I have so much PTSD, bro, from NQ, ES tapping the gap and then ES just running, bro. I have too much PTSD. So I just enter, get filled probably like down here, but it doesn't really matter. It's the same thing. Stops at the most recent swing high. And then my TP1 is obviously going to be this. It offers a 1.25, so a pretty good TP1, I would say, in my opinion. I like it to be around 1-to-1. And then, yeah, so we're in this trade. Once we take this swing low, I'm trailing my stops to this swing high. All right, this is a prominent enough swing low to where, like, if we come down here and take this low, I do not want to see us come back up and take this high. That high should be protected. So, boom, we take this low. My stops are now right here. I'm risking only about 200 bucks on the table. ES still has not taken our TP1, so we don't have to close anything early. And then boom, we get TP1, and then I go break even. Then immediately we get TP2. TP2 was a obvious sell side liquidity right here. This is beautiful, guys. This is like really, really, really beautiful trading. This is really beautiful trading. I feel super blessed. I really do. Oh. I feel super duper duper blessed. If you guys don't know, I trade Fanatic, right? I trade ICT Fanatic. He's a mentor on YouTube. Um, I understand his model like completely, right? I've been trading for about a year and a half, and it's just super nice, man. Like when I did enter into this trade, guys, I did have a little bit of emotion, right? Like all traders have emotion. I definitely felt a little wheezy and scared that this was not going to go in my way, right? And I asked myself, is the bias bearish? Yes. Did we sweep buy side liquidity? Yes. Did we have a shift on both assets? Yes. Do we have the unicorn model and a gap on both? Yes. Is our invalidation low still intact? Yes. So it doesn't matter what the result is. This is exactly what the model is. And I just want to give glory to God. I want to give all the glory to God. I couldn't even be doing this right now if it wasn't for him. Look at my room. Look at my shirt. Look at my hair. Look at my health. I have music in the background. I have a mic. I have a phone. I have technology to do. I am blessed. I'm blessed. I'm super blessed. God bless me with amazing family. I hope y'all had an amazing Christmas, dude. I really do. I love you guys. I truly do love you guys. There's a couple of people I know who are in my Discord who watch this. You guys know who I'm talking about, and I do love you, bro. For real. I do for real love you guys. Um, and yeah, man, I hope you guys are doing amazing. And yeah, dude, this is really it for today's ski. This is beautiful price action. Model played out perfectly, and yeah, perfect 2RR. I'll see you guys later. Tomorrow, I'll see you guys. Not tomorrow, it's the weekend. What am I saying? It is. I'll see you guys on Monday. Hold on, let's see what news we have on Monday. Let's see. Okay, so definitely see you on Monday. Meeting minutes. I'll be trading Tuesday. I'm pretty sure this isn't official FOMC. I'll be seeing you on Wednesday. What is Thursday, bro? What could Thursday be? A bank holiday? Like, what bank holiday would that even be? So it looks like our only day. What is the next bank holiday? Oh, New Year's, of course. New Year's. All right. That makes sense. That makes sense. All right. So, yeah, I'll see you guys 4 days out of the week tomorrow. Obviously, we're not trading New Year's. And yeah, God bless you, boys. Peace.